It's time to turn our attention to the conditional.
How we make the conditional is quite simple if you already know the futur simple and the imparfait, both of which we have gone over, so no excuses.
That's because the stem for the conditional is the same as the futur simple, and the endings of the conditional are the same as the endings of the imparfait.
So for example, if we took the verb être, the futur simple stem is ser, S-E-R. And we'll use this for the conditional as well. To this, we will add the imparfait endings AIS, AIS, AIT, IONS, IEZ, and AIENT. And we'll end up with je serai, tu serais, il serait, nous serions, vous seriez, il serait. Simple, right?
But if we use the same endings as the imparfait, how can we tell the imparfait and the conditional apart?
You have to look at the stem. The futur simple and conditionnel stems always end with an R. For example, je finirai versus je finissais. Vous regarderiez and vous regardiez.
We use the conditional when we're talking about hypothetical events or events that may not take place.
That may not take place. Not gonna happen.
We use the conditional when we're talking about hypothetical events or events that may or may not take place. In English, we also have the conditional. You might know it better as the would do something tense. For example, I would be fine with that, or they would talk with you.
The conditional can also be used as a way of making polite requests. Tu pourrais me passer le sel? Could you pass me the salt?
There are a few verbs that slightly change meaning when conjugated in the conditional. The first you know quite well. Vouloir, to want, changes to mean would like in the conditional.
Je voudrais un café.
Pouvoir, to be able to or can, changes to mean could. For example,
Je pourrais t'aider. I could help you.
Finally, devoir, to have to or must, when conjugated in the conditional means should.
Vous devriez parler avec vos parents. You should speak with your parents. One of the most common ways you will see the conditional being used is in what we call a si clause. In French, si means if. We use si clauses to talk about actions that depend on another action. For example,
if you were rich, where would you travel to?
Si tu étais riche, tu voyagerais où?
In French, we use the formula si, imparfait, conditionnel. Si tu trouvais 100 euros par terre, qu'est-ce que tu achèterais? If you found 100 euro on the ground, what would you buy?
You don't always have to make your sentence in the same order. You can switch the order of the clauses, but make sure the if, si, is always in front of the past tense. Tu voyagerais où si tu étais riche? Where would you travel if you were rich?
Or, qu'achèterais-tu si tu trouvais 100 euros par terre? What would you buy if you found 100 euro on the ground?